Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today at 40 Fathom Grotto. For those of you that have never been here before, 40 Fathom Grotto is 240 feet deep and has a visibility that ranges from 10 to 20 feet. There is a wood staircase that you will use to walk down to the floating platforms. From there you can stage your dive gear and don it whenever you're ready to dive into the water. Because 40 Fathom Grotto is so deep with low visibility, you must have a certified guide with you in order to dive here. Jerry and I are both guides and will be taking two newly certified tech divers down to the 145-foot line. Even though this is an enclosed body of water, there still is some wildlife to look at during your decompression stops. Today, a curious turtle is checking us out as we approach the water. Jerry and I were told that some changes were made to the 140-foot line, so we are going to check it out before we take Eric and Carl down with us. Since Jerry and I are both guides, it is important for us to be aware of all the changes before we take people down that have never been diving here before. One of the first changes I noticed is that the descent line is now tied off to a concrete traffic barrier. It used to be tied directly to the cabin cruiser. The back of the cabin cruiser starts at a depth of about 145 feet and then slopes upward. The front of the boat is at about 125 feet in depth. If you were to ever let Jerry drive your boat, there is one thing that is for certain, and that is he would be very eager to go down with the ship. As you explore the boat, you will notice a large fallen tree trunk that barely touches the right side of the boat. If you follow the tree, it will take you to an old convertible that was sunk long ago. Now I've been told this is the remnants of a 1965 Corvette. Well, I think Jerry and I have seen everything that we need to see. It's time for us to start to head back up and get Carl and Eric and bring them back down so they can share in this wonderful adventure. Okay, the dive team is assembled and we are ready to descend. I was just joking. They were actually being very good dive buddies and watching each other carefully to make sure they were okay. Our planned bottom time is about to run out, so we will now make our way back to the 145-foot line and start our ascent. At every one of our planned decompression stops, we are making sure that our dive computers are happy and everyone is breathing the right deco mix for that given depth. You will notice that Jerry is holding onto the line above Eric and Carl to make sure that no one ascends too fast or misses any decompression stops. Well, our dive is over and everyone did a great job. We would like to thank you for joining us today. You can see us on other great adventures on YouTube or Facebook.